Welcome to SNS Institution.
We started our journey in 1997 through Sri SNS Charitable Trust with a philanthropic outlook of serving the society in the fields of education, textiles, software and several other allied industries.
Ever since the inception of Sri SNS Charitable Trust, we have been expanding its wide spectrum of educational streams from preschool to advanced levels of graduate and postgraduate programs in
arts, science, education, management, engineering, pharmacy, allied health sciences and research centers.
Every institution has a well-defined vision, highly committed mission and dedicated faculty members to deliver excellence in design thinking-based education and innovation through our 5-pillar theme.
Ranking among the top 5 colleges in Coimbatore, we opt to shine as one of the premier institutions in the country and become an internationally recognized university worldwide.
Hello SNCians and my dear faculties. I am K. Sanjeevan, studying first year EEE department. And I am here to interview our chief guest, C. Jayaveeriah, CEO of Miltronics E-Matics, Coimbatore. Welcome, sir.
Good evening. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Give some advices to college graduates who want to become an entrepreneur.
See, there are many factors are there. First one is wealth. So we have to build wealth with our entrepreneurship. That is important. Everywhere, university, that is the main motivation behind any entrepreneur. Okay? And for me, I can say one more thing. The work satisfaction, mental satisfaction on your work, that is more important than wealth. So, however, the wealth means we have to build our establishment and we have to give better salary, and we have to grow to the time to time. That is very important. The second thing is flexibility. Flexibility to work. See, as an entrepreneur, I can design my own time. I can work round the clock. And I don't need to report to anyone. I have to report to me only. Okay, self-set goals to be met out. Okay?
That was awesome, sir.
Okay, thank you.
And next one was top 3 skills needed to be a successful entrepreneur.
Yeah. Thing is actually, first one is ambition. We suppose, okay, what are the things we are visualizing? That ambitions should be there. So that ambition is driving force for you. The second thing is perseverance. Perseverance means actually that we have to wait and we have to be very, very wait for the time, for appropriate time. Okay, and then creativity. That means for me that is important.
That was great, sir.
Yeah, please.
And next question is, what is your greatest fear and how do you manage them?
Yeah. See, one thing is fear of failure. There is everyone, whoever it may be, the fear of failure will be there. So we should overcome on that first the sign. Then fear of change. See, what are the things we are inventing? Some new gadgets or new services or something. We have to. Time has to accept it, and people has to accept it. So the acceptance is the important thing. So that kind of things we supposed to do some work, some research on market acceptability. The right time, right product, it should be there. Right time, right services are needed. That kind of approach can overcome. Approach must be there. Okay, then that one is there. Then taking risk, fear of taking risk. Yeah, without risk, you cannot achieve anything. So risk factor is there. That taking risk is important.
Okay, sir. My next question is, what motivates you, sir?
Yeah, the Coimbatore itself, that is the biggest motivation to anyone in Coimbatore. Coimbatore, that way we have to say, it's full of entrepreneurs. Okay, nowhere else you can get such a kind of ambience throughout India. This is one of the best city You can develop and you can. It's the best city for an entrepreneur. And the second thing is GT Naidu in Coimbatore. Motivation means GT Naidu.
Yes, sir.
Just I had to share a few things with you about GT Naidu. He was having about 36 companies, not like a simple small companies. He was having 36 companies before 1960. 1960. Okay, just imagine. But unfortunately, his achievements were not carried forward. And of course, maybe due to so many other reasons. Okay, that kind of things we're supposed to achieve. The things all had motivated me like anything. Here, as an if we are become an entrepreneur, you can employ so many engineers. So that kind of attitude should be there. That you have to grow. You have to grow like that. Okay. So that is important. Then what we can say, the work satisfaction can be assured with an entrepreneur. Okay. Even if now the engineering colleges are going in a different way. Only they are focusing on IT, and of course, people are started doing some startups in the different fields. That thing is getting the thing is good, scenes. Okay, so I would suggest first do your fundamentals perfectly. Then parallelly you have to develop your business, your dream. You have to grow your dream. Okay, you have to dream yourself to become an entrepreneur or to become a boss of a big company like that. Okay, that will take you to build your leadership and other qualities. Okay, so you should have that ambition first. I suggest this thing to youngsters. Okay, we should build our dream and we should not stop in between. There are so many lovely things are happening. And it should not halt you should not stop your journey. So to achieve the success, you have to keep moving.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. And even during this pandemic situation, you have accepted our invitation and made the interview a great success. Thank you, sir. I would also thank our SNS management, Principal Sir, HOD Sir, and my mentor Bharat Sir for providing an opportunity to interview a chief guest. Thank you, sir.